I put my Under Armour suit on, spacesuit to be precise, guys. And I know so many people ask me where I bought this. I just bought it in the normal Under Armour store here in Dubai. So if you want to have something similar, then check it out on the Under Armour's collection, and maybe you can get the same spacesuit, because this is actually the real brand, the original brand that also the astronauts and the customers are using to go to space with Virgin Galactic. But after you subscribed and liked this video, I want to make sure that you are aware I have also an Instagram account and also a Twitter account where I'm posting every day many pieces of content about space and Virgin Galactic, so make sure to follow me there as well. First, I want to dive into the operational side of what will happen after the test flight, okay? We talked about this week what to expect from it, and now I really want to deep dive into what will happen, in my personal opinion, with the stock, with the operations after that, with the marketing. All of these things should be covered here in this vlog, so stay tuned till the very end, and then we have come to a conclusion of this video as well, as usual. First, the operational side. So what they are doing actually, you know, to make this test flights is obviously to get as much as data as possible, all right? So they are gathering with each flight lots and lots of data, analyze it, improve systems, improve safety, improve experience for the clients, and then finally they will you know, move to the next stage, make those improvements on the spaceship, on the procedure, on the whole experience, and then, you know, make the next test flight. So we are just, you know, just to remind you guys, we are doing the space flight now this weekend. Then we are having another test flight, which I call the rehearsal flight, and then we are flying Richard Branson into the air, okay? But let's dive into what George Whiteside is saying, you know, what they're doing after those test flights. Here's a clip from about 7 months ago when they did the glide test with the Spaceship 2.
All right, so let's start with the glide flight, the successful glide flight that you did yesterday. Now, this wasn't a test that actually took your vehicles and took your pilots to the edge of space, but it was nonetheless one of these key tests, key milestones as you move closer to actual service right now. How quickly can you analyze that data, and what does that mean for next steps?
Well, the engineers are hard at work at analyzing yesterday's flight, which was a huge milestone for the company. It was the second standalone flight of the spaceship over Spaceport America, which is our new forward operating base or permanent operating base that we have in southern New Mexico. As you say, they're going to look at the data and look at that really intensively, and then assuming that we get through all the things that we need to get through there, we would then start preparing for our next flight, which we hope to be a rocket-powered flight from Spaceport America.
So as you can see here, I feel that it's so important for them to gather all of the information that they get from this flight and then use it to improve the service. Now, what I really think this will also push is the marketing, guys, okay? Don't forget, we still haven't seen the cabin in real. We still haven't any information about the NASA payload. So all of these things is great footage for marketing, guys, okay? They installed also new cameras, so we should have like amazing, tremendously nice new footage from the flight on this weekend. I'm so pumped, okay? And I will be live on Twitch, and if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you will get the link. I will maybe I will post it also here, and after that I will try to record it as well and post it here as well, so you will not have the chance to miss any of that content, okay? So make sure to follow me live, to you know, watch that event live with me. And now I want to dive into the stock, because I can see a lot of things currently going up with Virgin Galactic stock, and summarized, it could be quite positive for us. So let's dive in. So Virgin Galactic is obviously very much event depending, which means that it can be a very good thing, but it can be also a very bad thing, depending on the event and the outcome, and if the stock or company meets the expectations. What all of this means, we will dive right into it. So let's dive further into history. I mean, the recent pump of the stock, I would say the main event was anticipation of the next test flight, you know, Wall Street bets, picking up on the next big, most shorted stock, which Virgin Galactic was for a time. Then we are having here the pickup from the last test flight. You can see here, you know, what is it? What we did here, approximately 85% just from the anticipation of the next test flight. And then, you know, if this was not met, the expectation was not met, the test flight was not successful, you can see what is actually happened here. 29%, we went from the highest point to the lowest point in just a matter of days. So you can see here, very volatile. And then, you know, the next big thing was actually the new announcement of the CEO, Michael Cole-Glazer, plus the cabin reveal, where everybody thought, you know, wow, this will be a huge event. And actually, you know, they just did this live stream, which was actually a pre-recorded video, which showed the design and the mock-up of of the spaceship and the cabin inside. So, you know, it was a little bit disappointing for many people. So you can see here the build-up was nice. Again, you know, just in a matter of a month, we gained here 70% almost, and lost, you know, a lot of interest within a couple of weeks, you know, going down 28%, right? Then obviously we had also the February, which, you know, was just the overall, you know, anticipation of the stock. The overall stock market was at all-time high. So you saw here that, you know, the highest price that was paid for the stock was around $38 per share. And there's people, you know, even when you bought at this highest place back in February last year, you would still make very good money in a matter of 1 year. Okay, so since the highest point here, you made 50%, guys. 50% is a very good return for a year of investing. Okay, even when you are maybe a little bit pampered by the overall great success of GameStop and AMC and so on, and make, you know, hundreds of percentage points profit just in a matter of very short time, you know, still it's quite, you know, very, very good to make 50% per year, believe me, okay? So anyway, so you can see here it's up and down depending on those events. And the nice thing about that is if we have a successful event, the successful event can carry the stock to a higher price for weeks and weeks and weeks, okay? Because the people seeing it, oh, what happened? They again succeeded, and next milestone is done. So now, you know, the anticipation builds up, then there's some kind of profit taking, and then it goes further up. So, you know, this is what usually happens. If there's a bad event, then we have seen 20, 30, 40% is possible to lose here from the value, specifically when we just in a very short matter of time this year already gained 142%. The stock would be shredded if the test flight is not successful. But guys, and this is, you know, maybe the one of the best takeaways here, as a long-term investor, I'm not too much into those events, and in terms of I'm not buying specifically stock before the event. I'm just keep on my monthly intake into the stock, and I'm very, very happy to see, you know, further gain over a period of months, right? Because it's absolutely great to see a company, you know, moving forward in their goals, in their mission. You know, just on a couple of days ago, there was the announcement of the Space Advisory Board. You know, there's the announcement of, you know, the new investor relation guy that came from AMC. So, you know, you have this kind of further small news, and with other companies you have this, you know, continuously news, and there must be a couple of things that work together that are bad for the company, like for example Tesla stock in the summer of 2019, and then you see a very declining stock for months, right? And here you have the advantage that, you know, a good event can carry the stock to further highs. Also the technicals are looking good, but we will discuss that on Friday, obviously on Virgin Galactic Fridays. Other than that, you know, I'm just a long-term investor, so I will be actually happy to buy into the stock 30% lower, because my horizon is definitely years to hold. And if you're asking if I'm selling if the stock goes to 100 or something, absolutely not. My stocks are being hodl for very long time. And with that said, let's dive into the conclusion. So welcome to the conclusion of this video. As usual, guys, I want to make sure that you are aware I have also a Discord chat, and this Discord chat is exclusive. It has a Virgin Galactic channel inside where we're talking like 24 hours with great members about Virgin Galactic. And if you want to join, if you want to have lifetime access to this Discord, then check out x10masterclass.com, my online course where I'm talking about exactly this kind of stocks, how to find them, what I saw in them. And I'm actually extending this course with a Virgin Galactic case study, so therefore the course will be a little bit more valued, and now you have the chance to get still in for the previous budget. Plus you will get a 10% off with 10 space as discount code, so check it out if you want to improve yourself and invest in yourself. The most important thing here is, guys, that this stock and this company is making improvements, all right? So milestone after milestone, flight after flight, this company is getting more valuable. Why? I feel you are really sometimes focused on numbers, fundamentals, but what is it worth to have a product that nobody has, thousands of people in the pipeline to give you money, huge money, to go into space, and, you know, having a marketing machine that basically don't need any marketing, because if they just share the footage of celebrities, superstars, sport guys, different kind of billionaires and millionaires going into space for this experience, I don't think you need really big marketing budgets here. And you know, on the business side of things, don't forget it's like a 60% profit margin business, all right? So, you know, we are going there, and I feel so early on that, and I feel that this company could have a worth of, you know, in the current situation where the money is focused on being pumped in the market, looking for unique stories like Tesla or other things, you know, this company could easily grow to a, you know, $30 billion market cap before Richard Branson goes to the air. This would represent about $150 price, guys, okay? Remember that Nikola, as a concept company per se, with a very much, you know, disliked CEO and founder, was valued $30 billion, guys. And I feel like Virgin Galactic is just out of their league, like completely out of their league, guys. So I'm super much pumped about the next couple of days, because I just cannot wait. I'm in full preparations. I'm, you know, having some very nice surprises for you in the live stream on the space flight day. So stay tuned. Most probably on the 13th or 14th of February we going back up, and it will be just so amazing. So stay tuned, and make sure to fasten your seatbelt.